ladies and gentlemen, this forum is not about dialogue. It is about action. It is about identifying bankable opportunities, forging strategic partnerships, and unlocking new flows of trade and investment. The objective is to build on existing partnerships and deepen collaboration through co-creation and co-investment. To support this, President Mui's administration is strengthening regulatory frameworks, improving the ease of doing business, and ensuring policy consistency and investor protection. The message is clear. Maldives is open, ambitious, and ready to partner. Now is the time to act. Let's build on our strong foundations, guided by the vision of our leaders and driven by the dynamism of our private sector. Together, Sri Lanka and the Maldives can create a partnership that is not only economically rewarding, but also resilient, innovative, and sustainable for generations to come.
Let me begin by thanking His Excellency the President of the Maldives for the invitation extended to me to attend this forum. I would also like to thank the Ministry of Economic Development, Transport and Trade of the Republic of Maldives and the High Commission of Maldives in Colombo for organizing this forum, which would pave the way to further enhancing the strong bilateral ties and economic cooperation between our two nations. The presence of many dignitaries, senior officials, and business leaders of both Maldives and Sri Lanka shows that our relationship has always been anchored on the foundation of respect, goodwill, and friendship. Excellencies, the Maldives and Sri Lanka have always been steadfast friends. We enjoy a long-standing relationship shaped by our shared culture, strengthened by trust and our Indian Ocean heritage. Economic growth, climate resilience, and sustainable development are some areas that we have worked closely as partners in regional and multinational fora, promoting issues of mutual interest and concerns. I take this opportunity to emphasize that Sri Lanka today stands at a pivotal moment in its economic journey. As you know, we have faced several challenges during recent times, including global uncertainties and tensions, shifting trade conditions, and the impact of severe weather towards the end of 2025. Sri Lanka remained resilient through fiscal discipline, structural reforms, strengthened governance, and strong international support. We are steadily building a much stronger and more stable economic footing with a clear and promising path ahead. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Maldives is one of our closest and long-standing trade partners in the region. As we were discussing last night, our relationship goes back many hundreds of years. Allow me to highlight a few promising areas, among many others, as you consider deepening your economic engagement with Sri Lanka. Tourism, of course, is a key industry benefiting both Sri Lankan and Maldivian economies. Several Sri Lankan companies have also invested in the success of Maldives' world-renowned tourist attractions. We have a valuable opportunity to collaborate further in the tourism industry. With Sri Lanka's diverse offerings, increasing tourist arrivals, and a renewed focus on sustainable and high-end tourism, there is a real value for Maldivian investors in expanding operations, creating joint ventures, or establishing a presence across complementary tourism sectors, including in medical tourism. Sri Lanka's tourism industry is rebounding and recorded its highest ever number of tourist arrivals within a year in 2025, and this was despite Ditwa hitting us at the peak of our tourist season. We are optimistic that these numbers will significantly increase in the coming years. We are hopeful, despite the global tensions, that the growth that we showed in 2025 will continue in this year as well. Going by figures and statistics, I feel that the trade turnover of US $137 million in 2025 between our two nations remains far below its potential, and there is real opportunity to significantly expand our trade relationship. This is especially so in the areas of food and fisheries processing. As was mentioned, the blue economy, there are so many other areas of joint initiatives, renewable energy, all of these, and I think there is clearly significant scope for mutually beneficial cooperation. As island nations, we can synergize the resource-rich territorial waters to create meaningful partnerships which will enhance resilience and long-term productivity in the sector. There is also potential to develop joint ventures in sustainable aquaculture, mariculture, marine farming through the exchange of industry knowledge, technical capabilities and expertise. Ladies and gentlemen, Sri Lanka's human capital remains our most valuable asset. The Maldives has long been a valued destination for Sri Lankan professionals, with over 20,000 currently contributing to its workforce, particularly in the tourism and hospitality sector. We appreciate the assistance and welcome given to Sri Lankan expatriates, which contributes to the enduring friendship between our two countries. Being the Minister in charge of education in Sri Lanka, I am proud that our skilled IT personnel capture the core competencies of emerging technologies. Sri Lanka has an ambitious roadmap for digital transformation, and we aim for a US $15 billion digital economy by 2030. I believe our talent pool, combined with our rapidly expanding digital economy, positions Sri Lanka as a strong partner for Maldives' digital transformation. The Colombo Port City, as you would already know, is a transformative investment opportunity and one of South Asia's most ambitious developments. This modern financial and business district serves as a hub for finance, logistics, healthcare, education, digital innovation, and hospitality in the heart of Colombo. Excellent opportunities exist for Maldivian investors to secure a presence in this exciting development. Ladies and gentlemen, the business communities of our two countries play a critical role in our multifaceted and vibrant economic partnership. It is through your vision, innovation and collaboration that we can transform our historical, cultural and political ties into stronger trade, greater investment flows and shared prosperity for both our peoples. In this context, I would like to thank the Sri Lanka Maldives Business Council, operating under the aegis of the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce, for its continuing efforts in strengthening business ties between our two countries through a wide range of initiatives such as trade exhibitions, business delegations, and our engagements. I would like to appeal to our Maldivian friends to look upon Sri Lanka as a source through which you can expand your horizons. We are very close. We have many shared interests, and I think there's a lot that we can do which will mutually benefit both our countries. Excellencies, Maldives is not just our neighbor, but one of Sri Lanka's closest friends and long-standing partners. We have consistently extended goodwill and support to one another over the years. In this context, I wish to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Maldivian government, business community, and the people of the Maldives for standing with Sri Lanka in the aftermath of Cyclone Ditwa with your donations amounting up to $3 million. This reflects the solidarity and the depth of friendship that goes beyond simply a traditional cooperation. In closing, I would like to extend an invitation to Maldivian businesses to intensify your engagement with Sri Lanka in trade, business and investment, contributing towards productive, mutually beneficial and long-standing trusted friendship between Maldives and Sri Lanka. I wish you a productive and successful outcome from today's deliberations. Wish you all the very best and hope that you enjoy your hospitality during.
At the outset, allow me to extend a very warm welcome and my heartfelt gratitude to Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Harini Amarasuriya for gracing us with your presence at this forum today. Thank you, Madam Prime Minister. I am pleased to be here in vibrant Colombo, in my first state visit to Sri Lanka. And it is a privilege to address this distinguished gathering at the Maldives Sri Lanka Business Forum, the very first here in nearly 9 years. I thank you all for your kind participation, which certainly symbolizes the enduring friendship and robust partnership between our two countries. As we reflect on 60 years of formal diplomatic relations between the Maldives and Sri Lanka, we do so with pride in our long-lasting friendship and with an unwavering commitment to chart a new chapter. It is one defined with economic cooperation, innovation, and strategic partnership. Today, the Maldives is at a pivotal moment in its development journey. We are a nation on the rise, building from a foundation of resilience and looking boldly towards a future of development and prosperity. Through our National Development Blueprint, Vision 2040, we are steering the country towards becoming a fully developed, inclusive and sustainable nation. This vision is not a distant dream. It is a strategic commitment that drives every policy decision that we make. It is rooted in the belief that development must be people-centric, technology-enabled, and environmentally responsible. And above all, it recognizes the indispensable role of the private sector in shaping our economic destiny. Distinguished delegates, I have placed private sector-led growth at the very heart of our national agenda. My administration is advancing a decisive and ambitious reform program to facilitate business, incentivize investments, and empower entrepreneurs. We have introduced a modernized foreign investment law, replacing the 40-year-old regime, and revised the foreign investment entry requirements to bring clarity, predictability, and transparency to foreign investors. These reforms recognize the delicate balance we must uphold, safeguarding sectors where local enterprise has matured and must be protected, while opening doors to foreign capital, expertise, and technology in areas essential for our national development. At the same time, the amendments to the Special Economic Zone Act, including the recognition of large-scale investments under sustainable townships, reflect our readiness to elevate the Maldives to its next phase of growth. This is a transformative step designed to take our world-renowned tourism sector into a new era, one that is bigger, bolder, and brighter. From simplifying regulatory frameworks to strengthening our institutions, we are shaping an economy that is open, dynamic, and globally competitive. An economy where investors find confidence and where innovation thrives. And these reforms are already delivering results. The announcement by Google last year of the Diwaru investment, the first of its kind in our nation's history, is a clear demonstration of the confidence that global companies now place in the Maldives. This partnership marks a turning point. It positions the Maldives as a rising digital hub in the Indian Ocean, enhances our connectivity, and signals to international investors that the Maldives is not only open for business but actively shaping the future of technology-driven growth. It is an example of what can be achieved when clear policy direction, investor confidence, and national ambition align. It is with these early results that I say with confidence that the Maldives is open, ready, and determined to build meaningful partnerships that shape our shared future. This transformation that we seek is not inward-looking. We look to our neighbors and global partners gathered here today to join us in creating a more resilient, connected, and prosperous Indian Ocean region. Sri Lanka's proximity, capacity, and long-standing familiarity with the Maldivian market positions the country as a central partner in this journey. Sri Lanka businesses already play an essential role in our tourism, construction, and services sector. And to the many international companies operating out of Sri Lanka, your presence here uniquely positions you to explore promising and lucrative opportunities in the Maldives. My invitation therefore extends to everyone to collaborate with us on infrastructure development, to partner with us in advancing sustainable tourism models, and to join us in expanding cooperation in sectors such as digital innovation and food security. We welcome investments that contribute to our progress, not only as capital, but as knowledge, experience, and long-standing partnerships. Equally, we hope to see greater openness for Maldivian enterprises in Sri Lanka. Two-way investment flows are essential for a balanced and durable economic relationship. Maldivian businesses are increasingly seeking opportunities abroad, and Sri Lanka remains a natural and strategic destination for their expansion. Ladies and gentlemen, as we look ahead, it is clear that our cooperation must also reflect the evolving realities of our region. The Indian Ocean is our shared lifeline for our economies, our people, and our future. Its stability, sustainability, and resilience are fundamental to the prosperity of both our nations. For the Maldives, as a small island developing state, these issues are not abstract. They shape our policy priorities, our infrastructure needs, and our long-term planning. And while our vulnerabilities may differ, both Sri Lanka and Maldives have common interests in safeguarding our ocean, strengthening our infrastructure, and building a region that can withstand the challenges of the coming decades. This is why I believe partnerships such as ours must go beyond traditional trade and investment. They must embrace resilience, environmental, economic, and infrastructural. They must drive innovation in the way we design cities, ports, energy systems, and tourism for a changing world. And they must be anchored in shared responsibility and shared leadership across our region. In this effort, I see Sri Lanka not just as a neighbor, but as an indispensable partner, a country whose expertise, talent, and capacity can help shape a stronger and more sustainable future for the Maldives and for the wider Indian Ocean community. This forum is a place where these possibilities take form, where ideas take shape and find like-minded partnerships, and where such partnerships lead to progress. Let us leave this forum with renewed commitment to build together, to innovate together, and to grow together. And let us reaffirm that through collaboration and shared purpose, we can create a future in which both our nations rise stronger, more resilient, and more prosperous.
உங்கள் ஸ்டைலுக்கு நேரம் சேர்க்கும் சரியான இடம் டைம் டெல்லர். நீங்க வாட்ச் பிசினஸ் செய்யறவங்களா இல்லாட்டி செய்ய பாக்குறவங்களா, உங்களுக்கு நாங்க பெஸ்ட் விலையில பெஸ்ட் வாரண்டியோட பெஸ்ட் ஐட்டங்கள்ல நிறைய மோர் தென் வெரைட்டிஸோட தரத்துக்கு நாங்க ரெடி ஆகிறோம். எங்கள்கிட்ட எல்லா ஐட்டமும் வாரண்டியோடையும் வரும், நல்ல ஐட்டமும் மீக்குது, அதே மாதிரி லோ பிரைஸ்லயும் மீக்குது. ரிட்டைல் எடுக்கணுமெண்டா ஒர்க்கிங் கஸ்டமரா இருந்தீங்கடா நீங்க வாங்க, நாங்க ஹோல்சேல் விலைக்கு உங்களுக்கு ரிட்டைல் தருவோம். எங்களோட கடை இருக்குது பெட்டால 2nd Coast Street நம்பர் 54 மார்க்கெட்ல சரியா கந்தரோட்டைக்கு சரியா ஆப்போசிட்ல இருக்குது. கடைக்கு நீங்க சாமான் எடுக்கானி பரவாயில்ல, சும்மா விசிட் பண்ணி பாருங்க. என்னோட கான்டாக்ட் நம்பர் 0768782482418.
செய்திகளை உடனுக்குடன் தெரிந்து கொள்ள உடனே சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க.